Godot engine, your game awaits. The Godot engine is not just another game development tool, it's a gateway to endless possibilities. Whether you're a seasoned developer or just starting out, Godot offers a robust platform to bring your creative visions to life. Godot engine is a powerful tool. It provides a comprehensive suite of features that cater to both 2D and 3D game development. From intuitive design interfaces to advanced scripting capabilities, Godot has everything you need to create stunning games. You can use it to make games. The engine supports a wide range of platforms including Windows, macOS, Linux, Android, and iOS, ensuring that your game can reach a broad audience. With Godot, the only limit is your imagination. It is free to use. Many people like it. Being open source, Godot is accessible to everyone, and its vibrant community continuously contributes to its improvement. This collaborative spirit ensures that the engine remains cutting-edge and user-friendly. Beginners find it easy to learn. The engine's user-friendly interface and extensive documentation make it an excellent choice for newcomers. Tutorials, forums, and community support are readily available to help you get started and overcome any challenges. Godot has many great features. These include a scene system that allows for complex hierarchies, a flexible animation system, and a powerful scripting language. Each feature is designed to streamline the development process and enhance your productivity. One feature is its visual editor. This intuitive tool allows you to design your game world with ease, using drag-and-drop functionality and real-time previews. It simplifies the creation process, making it accessible to developers of all skill levels. This makes it easy to design your game world. You can quickly prototype and iterate on your ideas, ensuring that your game looks and feels exactly as you envisioned. The visual editor is a powerful ally in your game development journey. Another is its friendly code editor. Godot's code editor is designed with developers in mind, offering features like syntax highlighting, auto-completion, and a built-in debugger. These tools help you write clean, efficient code with ease. You can write code to make your game work. Whether you're using GDScript, C# or Visual Script, Godot provides a seamless coding experience. The engine's flexibility allows you to choose the language that best suits your needs and preferences. Godot uses a language called GDScript. This high-level, dynamically typed language is designed specifically for game development, offering a balance of performance and ease of use. GDScript's syntax is clear and concise, making it accessible to both beginners and experienced developers. It is easy to learn, even for beginners. With a wealth of tutorials and resources available, you can quickly get up to speed and start creating your own games. The supportive Godot community is always there to help you along the way. Godot is a great choice for new game developers. Its combination of powerful features, ease of use, and supportive community makes it an ideal platform for bringing your game ideas to life, so why wait? Dive into the world of game development with Godot and let your creativity soar. Let's begin making your game. First, you need to download Godot engine. Visit the official website. Look for the download page. Choose the version for your computer. Download the installer. It is easy to install. Run the installer. Follow the instructions. You will have Godot engine on your computer. You are ready to start creating. Open Godot engine. You will see the interface. It might look complicated, but don't worry. The interface has different parts. The file system is where your game files are. The scene dock shows your game world. The inspector allows adjustments to your game objects. You will learn to use these parts. You will become familiar with them as we go. Now let's start a new project. Click New Project. Choose a name and location. Click Create Folder and then create and edit. You have a new project. You will see a blank screen. This is your game world. Let's add a background. Click Add Child Node. Select Color Rect. Resize it to fill the screen. Change its color in the inspector. You have a background. Section 5. Adding a player character. Bringing your game to life. Let's add a player. Click Add Child Node. Select Sprite. This sprite will represent your player character in the game world. It's the first step in making your game interactive and engaging. By adding a sprite, you are essentially giving a visual representation to your player, which is crucial for any game. Click the texture property in the inspector. The inspector panel is where you can modify various properties of the selected node. By clicking on the texture property, you can assign an image to your sprite, making it visually distinct. This step is important because it allows you to customize the appearance of your player character. Choose an image for your player. This image will be the visual representation of your player character. You can either use a pre-made image or create your own. The choice of image can greatly influence the feel and style of your game, so choose wisely. Once selected, this image will be displayed in the game as your player character. Now let's make the player move. Movement is a fundamental aspect of gameplay. Without it, your player character would just be a static image. By adding movement, you bring your game to life, making it interactive and engaging for the player. This is where coding comes into play. Add a new script to your player sprite. Scripting is essential for defining the behavior of your game elements. By adding a script to your player sprite, you can control how it moves, interacts with other objects, and responds to player input. This script will be the brain of your player character. In the script, write code to move the player when arrow keys are pressed. This involves detecting key presses and updating the position of the player sprite accordingly. You can use Godot's built-in functions to make this process easier. For example, you can use the class to check for key presses and the class to update the position. You can find example code on the Godot engine website. Your player can move. Testing is crucial to ensure that the movement feels right and is responsive. By following these steps, you've taken a significant step towards bringing your game to life. Keep experimenting and refining your code to make the gameplay experience as smooth and enjoyable as possible. Section 6. Obstacles and Interactions. Making your game engaging. Games are more fun with challenges. Let's add obstacles. Obstacles can range from simple barriers to complex puzzles that require strategic thinking. They keep players engaged and make the game more interesting. You can use different nodes like Color Rect or Polygon 2D. These nodes help you create various shapes and forms that can act as obstacles. Color Rect is great for simple, solid color blocks, while Polygon 2D allows for more complex shapes. Place them in the game world. Positioning is key. Think about where to place these obstacles to create a balanced level of difficulty. Too easy, and the game becomes boring. Too hard, and players might get frustrated. Your player needs to avoid them. This adds an element of skill and timing to your game. Players will need to learn the patterns and timing to successfully navigate through the obstacles. You can also add interactive objects. These objects can provide rewards or penalties, adding another layer of engagement. For example, a switch that opens a door or a trap that needs to be deactivated. For example, add a coin node. Coins can be used as collectibles that players can gather throughout the game. They can be placed in hard-to-reach areas to encourage exploration. Write a script so the player collects it when they touch. Scripting is essential for making these interactions work. You can use simple scripts to detect when a player touches the coin and then add it to their total score. You can get creative with obstacles and interactions. Think outside the box. Use your imagination to create unique challenges and interactions that will keep players coming back for more. The more creative and varied your obstacles and interactions, the more engaging your game will be. Section 7. Testing and debugging, polishing your creation. Click the play button to test your game. Control your player. See how it interacts with the game world. Do you see any problems? That's okay. It's time to debug. Godot has helpful debugging tools. Use the output panel to see errors. Use breakpoints to pause the game. Fix any issues you find. Now your game is even better. Section 8. Sharing your game. Exporting and beyond. You made a game. Now you can share it. Go to Project then Export. Choose your platform. Follow the instructions. You will have an executable file. Now you can share your game with the world. This is just the beginning. Godot Engine has many more features. Explore them, learn new things, make amazing games.